even though it's outside. The place of training between like a trainer and a student, this is called a dojo.
Okay.
So anytime you come into the dojo, okay, you bow. So you come into the dojo, you bow, and when you leave a dojo, you bow.
Knee over toe?
Yeah, knee over toes, okay. So since this is day number 1, Shawna, we should briefly discuss the different martial arts styles, okay? Because there are quite a few. You have Japanese karate, you have Korean taekwondo, you have Chinese kung fu, Japan aikido, judo, American wrestling, jiu-jitsu, and then you even have Bruce Lee's jeet kune do. Now, and there's many more, but for our training purposes, one is not better than the other. We're going to incorporate all the martial arts because we want, just like Bruce Lee included boxing into his jeet kune do, Bruce Lee had his own martial arts. He called it jeet kune do, and he incorporated boxing. So one is not better than the other. So we'll be counting in Korean today.
Okay.
So today we'll be introducing the Korean. Next lesson might be Japanese, but we're not going to discriminate. We go around like this. Try to keep the arms up high like this. And then we go down to the hips. The reason why stretching is so important is for injuries, you know. You don't want to get the injuries. And then we go down to the knees. Okay, go ahead and put them together. Okay.
Do I go around?
Yeah, turn them. Yeah, go turn them around.
Whoa, what are my knees doing?
Okay, and then we go up and we go ahead and grab your ankle and then twist your foot around. Yeah, just like that. And then go to the other leg, same thing. And yeah, your balance will come later. This is really going to help. Martial arts includes balance and strength, so we'll just go back to the hips and mainly just make sure everything's loose. Shoulders.
I like this one.
Yeah, you got to do the shoulders up, back and front. There's one thing about martial arts and working out is it's almost impossible to get depressed. If you're martial arts is a way of life. So if you're working out.
So my left hand up here to my ear, and then I float my leg forward, and I go like this when I push that one out.
No, the hand up by the ear comes down right above the knee.
And this one goes
It's
here.
like a block. Okay, so let's try it again. The left hand goes up. Bring the arm, bring the leg out. Come down at the same time. The block. The right hand is now
ready to punch.
Ready to punch. Okay, the first thing we learn on the punching, these first 2 knuckles have to go in a line. And see how it's straight. See how your knuckles are just a little high. You hit with these first 2 knuckles because if you hit with these knuckles here, so it could break bones.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so these first 2 knuckles are the ones we punch with.
And that's straight.
Sure. We come back. Okay, so go ahead and follow me. We're going to come back here like this. And then slowly twist. Okay, see, good. Now go. We'll do that slowly. Try it again. Now when you bring the, you see the left arm?
So it switches.
You bring it close to the body.
So it goes like this.
So this is your basic punch. Try to keep your shoulders are even. There you go. It all seemed kind of awkward in the beginning, but that's what the first lesson's for. That sort of helps with balancing this. How's that feel?
Awkward because I've never done it. But
Pretty awkward, huh?
am I supposed to go all the way down?
Yeah, try to go smooth. try to work as smooth as you can. And something like this will help with balance. Drop the hips. Left hand is under the solar. Left hand is under the right under the solar plexus, and the right arm. See how mine is?
Looks like a snake.
Put the elbow. Pull the elbow in. Point this towards somebody's eyeballs. Pull the hips down and the back. This has to be straight.
A horse, and like this, and then like this.
Okay, that's the horse riding stance. We're going to learn our first kick, and that's the front kick.
I'm going to come up and kick like that.
So go ahead and get in front of your bag. Get in front of your bag there. See how I kick like you're hitting with the ball, and then come back. So, and again, as you kick, you can bring your arms up
Like that.
in front of your face.
Okay.
So you kick,
I protect myself.
bring it back, and get into your stance. That's your first basic kick. Try that again. Okay. Now, as you know, as we're learning, you've got that foot out there and you're holding it. You know that's not our goal.
Yeah, we gotta bring it right back.
But in the beginning, as we're learning, we can do it slowly as we learn. Hit with the ball. That's the front kick. And then you snap it. Snap it. There you go. It'll take practice. That's very good. For the first time.
So here,
So this is our side kick.
I pivot, I bring my knee up, and then go back to
Okay.
my original.
So pivot on the left. Go ahead. Pivot on the left. Snap. Actually, very good. Very good for the first time. Very good. Now, can you imagine? Imagine yourself in 3 months. How much better that's going to be. See, that's our goal here.
Maybe it's smooth.
Oh, it's going to be very smooth. Okay, now we're going to do our crescent kick. This is good for warm up when you're warming up before your training session.
Yeah!
Okay.
Yeah! Yeah!
Very good, very good. Crescent kick. Can you maybe try it with the other leg? See how if it's easier with the.
Yeah!
Try the right.
Yeah!
Very good, very good. Okay, so now we're in a horse riding stance. Get in your punching. Get your punch. Okay. Hana! 2! Set! Net! Later on, we'll get up to 10.
Okay.
It's amazing how fast you're coming along. Okay. As your training progresses, the next important thing is breathing. Now, this may be a little too early to introduce breathing in session 1, but you seem to be moving along so fast. So we're going to breathe. When we're going to breathe in, we're going to expand our stomach out for 5 seconds. Okay. So breathe in, and as you breathe in, you're taking all the air in, and your stomach is going out. Now do it very slowly for 5 seconds. Go. Through your nose. Try it. Through your nose. 5 seconds. Hold it. And then as you breathe out, your stomach goes in for 5 seconds. Now you're going to work your way up to 8-9 seconds, but this is just a quick introduction. Your goal is to breathe in for like 7-8 seconds as your stomach is expanded. And then as you breathe out through your mouth, and you suck your stomach in. Most of us don't breathe properly we breathe too shallow.
I breathe very shallowly.
And that's a problem because we're not getting the oxygen to our lungs. So as you learn, as your training progresses, you're going to learn the correct breathing, or meditate. And it's a meditation thing. And you want to meditate and breathe, and it's something to think about. So Shawna, this is the end of lesson 1. Do you have anything to say to somebody who might be watching?
I hope you had fun watching. It's my first time too. Follow me and we can learn together.
You did a very good job.
Thank you.